within 30 minutes, give you guys some actionable insights from social media and social networks that you can take away, or at least be inspired, not in a lofty way, but in a pragmatic way in terms of how you can use social networks to actually build your business, your printing business, and partners of Konica Minolta. So what I want to say is, back in 2007, as Sean said, when I took over this agency, we were turning over about $500,000, and I had to grow the agency. So I used cold calling. I hit the yellow pages. I used networking. I went to events. I sent direct mail. I used a PR agency. I begged a lot. I did whatever it took as a B2B marketer and salesperson to grow the agency. And we were generating leads, but a lot of them were middle managers or lower level managers. I wasn't getting the traction I needed. And I was always on LinkedIn since 2005, but never quite used it for business development. And then one day, someone actually came through my profile and said, "I like your profile, looks really professional. I'd like to do business with you in First Rate," the name of my agency. So I thought that was quite weird back in 2008 that someone would come through my social profile rather than coming through the company website. So I looked into it, I started using it more and more, both LinkedIn and Twitter, and what I discovered was nothing groundbreaking, but something that was always right before my eyes, and that is social networks are not really a digital platform, the kind that scares lots of us into, how do I use it? I'm not a digital expert. They're actually what I consider more like the doctor's middle office, where you can hear the doctor in the other room and you know your turn's coming up. They're actually like real life networking once removed. And I'll give you an example. On LinkedIn, if you join the network, a lot of people just invite people to connect and just stare at these connections and go, what now? Think about this though, if you treat LinkedIn and Twitter like real life networking, you can actually not just connect with people on LinkedIn, but if you build a LinkedIn profile that's more than just a 3-line bio, that goes more deeply into your expertise as a printer, what your specialties are, what kind of runs, print runs you do every day, who you work with, it starts to get into the realm of professional PR. If you put a professional photo, if you get recommendations, then the people you're connected with actually start to see you as a specialist in what you do. And that's the emergence of personal brand. And one thing I want to emphasize to you is, even though my agency works with global B2B organizations, it all comes down to personal brand. Right now, you and me, literally standing here, all of you business owners are out there, selling, using your personal brand to build trust, build relationships. It's not actually your company brand. That might be a good brand, but it's more of a curtain or a background. When you're actually out there meeting clients or prospects, it's all about you. And what social networks allow us to do is take an already strong personal brand and get rid of the shackles of everyday life, which prevent you from meeting 10 people a day. You can't. Things get in the way. On social networks, they are scalable, viral platforms. So you can actually connect with 10 people a day. Now, you might argue connecting with 10 people a day isn't the same as meeting 10 people, but I will tell you from our work with clients, corporates, with sales forces, and my own experience, that once you've connected with people, if you just take the time to build your personal profile and then share content, which is a real key to social networking, you'll find that people start checking out your profile, you start getting likes or comments on your posts, and every time someone likes or comments a post of yours, that actually shows up on all of that person's news feeds. So your persona, your personal brand is becoming amplified. Something you can do in